If I can turn back time.
Wow. Well, I got a quick ad read about Essentials Health, and Kiki kicked it off with some beautiful singing. But hey, what if you could turn back the clock on your organs? Essentials Health bioregular peptides offer a potential pathway to support cellular health and potential reverse biological aging. If you're serious about optimizing your well-being, research bioregular peptides and visit essentialshealth.com.
You are now listening to the Happily Ever Banter podcast. Let's go!
Rolling?
You dirty like Christina Aguilera.
Dude, it was a good video.
What song is that?
Let's get dirty.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
Yeah, I love Aguilera. It's episode 78.
I was about to say, I can't remember after.
Happily Ever Banter podcast, sponsored by Kiki Wellness and Essentials Health. Shout out to our sponsors, Kiki Wellness, keeping Kiki jacked.
I've been getting a lot of comments lately, and it makes me feel good.
I'm gonna do that. I need to do that soon. I need to order that sleep stack from Essentials so I can try that out and let you guys know how it works. Actually, last night was the first night I remember. I actually was dreaming last night. I haven't had dreams in a while, so I got good sleep.
I don't dream that much either. You know, sometimes I do dream. Like last night, I dreamed I was. I guess it was on my mind, like not thinking about it, but I raced Michelle from the gym. I don't know why I raced her.
Did you beat her?
Yeah, I beat her. But I woke up like sweating.
You're definitely
must have been a dream.
I woke up sweating. Oh, shut up. But I don't know why. It's kind of weird. Yeah, but it was weird. You know, but yeah, last night I slept good.
I had a dream I raced both of y'all and I kicked both your asses.
Oh, please, whatever, dude.
No, that's a premonition.
A premonition.
That's when you know the future before it happens.
Sorry, we had an interruption. We didn't know if my son had practice tonight, but apparently he does, right?
Yeah, 8 o'clock.
Okay, so he's letting them know they got practice. Okay, I need to do the same thing real quick. Like,
What?
I'm doing like a little interlude.
All you gotta do is talk.
Okay, I know, but I gotta let
You have
them
your own
know.
mic.
Keep talking. I gotta let them know.
No, keep playing the music.
Yeah,
Like on Wayne's World, whenever Wayne steps out and Garth's just sitting there.
Oh, dude. Wayne's World's a great movie.
8 to 9, you said?
Yeah. I gotta. I guess so. We just got back from vacation.
We did. You can tell we got a nice little tan. I got my bright nails still on, lasting my toes. They're still pretty. Woo.
Oh, you just made that dude's day.
And my nails are still on. They're bright. You couldn't miss me at the beach.
Yeah, we had a good week down in Destin.
We did have good. We had good weather. Like we were worried about that storm, but I mean, so it only rained like twice, but in the evening times around dinner. But other than that, we had good weather. So it was awesome.
Yeah, it was a good time. Weather was good.
Mm-hmm.
Beach was nice. The resort we stayed at, the Silver Shells, was super nice. If you're looking at that place, I would definitely recommend going there. They got a bar on the beach for their
Huge
own place.
Pool, like tennis courts, pickleball courts, basketball courts.
Good restaurants.
Destin's. Only thing about Destin is you're gonna wait 2 hours. But if you know that going in, it's not bad.
It's not bad.
You can have a drink and so because there's a lot of outside seating and hanging out. So,
and so a few of the places that we went to was walking distance, being on the beach. So we had a good time.
Yeah, it was good. Went to a water park one day. Almost broke my big toe. Mm-hmm. Dude, Magnus had a slide. It was like so violent. I slammed my foot into the side of the wall, and at one point I was on my side. I was trying to get back to my back, and when I got down it was hurting to walk the rest of that day. I was like, I think I did something to it, but next morning it was fine. But I jammed it or something. God.
Yeah, our friend flew off her tube with Mike.
Oh, dude, they were on one of the 2-person tubes, and about the first third down, apparently she flipped out of it. He said she kept going. He said I put my butt down to kind of slow down so I didn't ram into her.
Front?
Yeah, she
was long gone the whole way right down through the ride, and he was like, Lauren. And so kind of find out, fast forward, I mean, her bottom and her vajayjay's bruised. Like I'm talking about, like when you say bruised, like an old person when they fall and stuff, how they get that dark purple.
Did it have like bumps in it? I know sometimes they have
Yes.
those little bumps.
Yeah, I don't think that's what happened. I think because how she
It fell. I don't know, but yeah, that was crazy because whenever after that happened to her, I was like, man, I almost fell off too, but I held on.
I told her I'm not a doctor. I'll check it out.
Yeah. Yeah, she showed me. I was like, damn.
Girls are nasty.
I mean, she covered up that, but she just took a picture. I was like, golly, that's bruised.
It's funny. But yeah, good time. Drive back home wasn't bad. It's about 8.5 hour drive. Probably about close to 10 by the time we stopped. And we stopped in Lake Charles and ate.
I think it was a lot quicker coming back than going.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So it was good, man. It was good to do. We, like I said, we're already back here. We're going to Dallas this week for basketball. I mean,
No rest.
no, dude, we leave Wednesday already for that.
No, I had to unpack everything and wash to like a repack. So I told Dale, I was like, I'm not going to unpack my toiletry bag, my bag, just keep that there. Cause I'm like, I'm going to have to start packing again tomorrow, you know?
I know. I hate driving to Dallas too. It's the worst.
What? Why do you wait, what? Say that again?
I hate riding to Dallas.
Okay. Riding to Dallas.
Same thing.
Yeah.
It's about the same time to fly or drive because you got to get to the airport early. And you
There's no benefit to no benefit to flying unless you're flying private there or something. But I do want to talk about something that happened over the week, which was crazy. Was the get some people to comment about this, about the Coldplay with that CEO and HR debacle.
That was crazy.
Dude, it's crazy when you woke up. That was like feeling sluggish. Is your energy tanked? Well, Kiki Wellness can help. They specialize in TRT and HRT, otherwise known as low T, helping you unlock your potential. Personalized plans to get your hormones balanced and you feeling your best. Visit them at KitiWellness.com or at Kiti Wellness on Instagram. Kiti Wellness, unlock your potential. That was like at least 3-4 days full of just memes.
Yeah, so every time you pulled up social media, that's all you saw, and I was getting sick of it. Like all these memes on Facebook and Instagram. I mean, after a while, you just get tired of seeing it. So many different memes out there.
It unified the world.
It did. That was like the next biggest thing since Haktua. They said,
"Oh yeah,
unified the world."
Oh wow,
everybody.
But like you said, you can't go anywhere because you will get caught.
All they had to do was not act weird. If they had just, it would have panned off of them.
Thinking.
It would have panned off of them quick. You'd be like, if somebody said anything,
thinks he's like, oh, I'm so famous, people will notice me.
But ain't like it's on.
It wasn't televised, right?
Yeah, unless somebody snapped a picture of it that knew you there. It would have never been.
Okay, that's right. Yeah, because it was a concert, so what blew up is the reaction when they got.
Yeah, if they wouldn't have reacted like that, they would have just been like nonchalant.
Well, the way the singer was like, either they're having an affair or they're really shy.
Yeah.
That's what sealed their fate. That was amazing.
You're like, dang. It's crazy.
Yeah, that was really crazy. It's like, dude, how many times that happened
with HR too? That's crazy.
Yeah,
that's the craziest thing with the HR manager. Come on.
But like I said, dude, it's like, dude, you just threw. He had to resign from the company,
and then they're starting to talk about like the backstory, like how much she did for him and all this stuff. You know, so there's probably more to the story.
Oh, I'm sure she did a lot.
Well, there's gonna be a mini series about
it. Something on the documentary
series. But it's just crazy. Like
one moment in time to find.
Like you got to be pretty ballsy to go to a
huge event like that, a concert. Of all things.
You're being out.
Somebody's gonna see.
Yeah,
exactly.
Anybody could have seen you, and then you're sitting there hugged up. And it's like, dude, they were both married. I believe, yeah, they were both married. And it's like, man, could you imagine, dude? I was like, that's why you shouldn't cheat, especially not in public if you're gonna do it.
Just go to Applebee's like everybody else.
Yeah. I mean, what are the odds of that happening? But like they say, everything dark comes to light, dude.
That's right.
And it did. It just, I mean, he kind of lost everything in a 4-second video.
Yeah, who's gonna want to hire him?
Yeah, I know, really. And then there was jokes about people saying like, "Why out of all places? Why do they go to the Coldplay concert?" I guess that was one of the places they thought they were going to.
Well, apparently the chick next to him was another.
Oh yeah, she was something affiliated with
coworker as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's wild, man.
I know that is wild. So it's like, I mean, did she know something? She had to. Yeah, she was with him, but she saw him cuddling up.
Yeah. Imagine how bad that lady's got to feel.
Terrible.
Because like you can't escape it, dude. you'd have to just delete social media because everywhere you turned.
Yeah.
Like they showed it on the news today that original videos already got like 120 million views as of today.
Yeah, I don't even know if I watched the original video. I mean, there's so many spin-offs and AIs doing.
Oh, I know.
I know.
It's the most amazing thing ever.
Dude, they showed some crazy. They had one I seen today of Bill Cosby holding her. She looked like it's the same chick, but she's like passed out in his arms. Oh man, yeah, that's like I said, I feel for the people involved, like the families. You know,
Yeah,
it's
that's
like
the worst. Is like the wife and the kids
kids.
at home.
yeah, because it's such a debacle. You know, like
Or just
everybody knows their business.
Or like imagine them just scrolling on TikTok and seeing their dad or their mom like that.
I mean,
You know,
I woke up that morning. That was the first thing I saw that morning when I opened my phone.
It's about
Yeah.
90% of my Facebook feed.
yeah, it's still kind of active like that going on now, doing it. You know,
The Tollers made about 75 memes. Like their whole page is full of.
Oh, I know.
gosh, I didn't see it.
Yeah, he made all kind of stuff from it.
Okay,
Well, like I teased that I made that post saying they were on the we had them coming on the podcast. People believed it. They're like, "Oh my god, you really got them?" I'm like, "No, dude." Like,
yeah. Could you
So
imagine?
they're going to be under.
they're telling their side of the story.
Yeah, could you imagine having them on and telling her side of the story? Get out of here.
Well, that's the thing is like there is more to the story, but it's like,
Yeah.
bro, you got caught with your pants down. Like,
You got caught in the day, no matter what.
yeah.
I mean, he could have been in a bad marriage or whatever, but still, it's like, dude, there's different ways to go about that. And that was the worst possible scenario it could have happened for that guy. And then, you know, like I said, you lost your job, you potentially lost your family. I don't know if there's any update, but you know, but potentially lost your family too. I don't know.
It's not just him; it's her too. You know.
Yeah, I know that. That's what I'm saying. But he lost his job. I don't know if she did.
Yeah,
I know
she probably did.
he stepped down. He was asked to step down by like the board.
Yeah.
Yeah, before the stock just disappears.
What was that? What is that company anyway? Astronomer. What is that?
I don't know. I tried to look into it a little bit.
I thought he was an astronomer. I'm like, that's weird, but no, his company name's Astronomer. Apparently, somebody, I don't know if true that I've seen the thing about I guess somebody said that they were one of the Texans sponsors, and the Texans dropped them as a sponsor. That's what I saw. I don't know if that's true. I mean, there's so much fake articles you see, but I saw that. But yeah, it was that was really crazy.
Mm-hmm.
What do you see?
The focus on Let's see. Astronomer is a company that provides data orchestration platform called Astro, built on Apache Airflow. They focus on helping data teams build, manage, and scale data workflows. So I guess I was thinking it was like having to do with like looking at stars, but I think it's just the name of the company. It's just a
Look at and
Software.
maybe
So very misleading.
they were probably singing that song when they were cuddling. Look at the stars.
Well, that's what the song was playing. He was playing about to play Yellow, or he was
Okay.
during Yellow.
See, that's funny. So hey,
part of me thinks that this is like a massive publicity stunt for the company.
I mean,
it's crazy.
I've been a cameraman in places like that where you can just like
things are staged to.
yeah, it's possible.
Oh man, it's funny. Another cool thing we did in Destin. So like the country singer Justin Moore, been buddies with him since like 2019, and I got a random text that Monday morning because he's got a beach house in Destin, and he texted me he'd seen that we were in town on social media, so we got to go went to his beach house,
Meet his family.
like a mile half down the road from where we were staying. Went and seen him, and so Crystal could meet his wife Kate, and met two of his kids. So it was cool to see him. And good thing is, he told us next year he's got a tour with
Riley Green.
Riley Green. I'm like, dude, that's huge.
That is huge because we're going.
We're definitely going to go to that one.
Yeah, and we're going to meet Riley Green.
They're coming to Houston.
No,
I don't know. He didn't
say.
He didn't say where. What he hadn't been to Houston. Well, last time we saw him, the last
in
two
Lake
times
Charles.
I saw him in
Lake Charles.
I saw him in 2020 in Baton Rouge, and then about 3 years ago we saw him for
was it my birthday?
Crystal's birthday. We went on the night of her birthday.
Yeah, to the Nugget.
To Lake Charles, the Golden Nugget, and watched him. Hung out with him on his tour bus after.
It was cool.
Yeah, he's a cool dude. So
Yeah, he looks like he's real country.
oh, he's country as hell.
Yeah, from a small town.
He's from Poen, Arkansas. It's like I think he said it's 300 people.
Don't even have a stoplight.
Probably
not.
He said, "Dude, I take my side by side everywhere in town. He don't even really drive his
And so, like,
vehicle."
they say when they stay in Florida, you know, they do DoorDash because they don't have that there. I'm like, oh, Laura. I was like, we're always DoorDashing here for our kids. And I said, I guess a fortune, but they're like, we don't have that back home, you know. They probably have to drive so many miles to the grocery store.
There's some places in Arkansas that are remote. A buddy of mine just moved up there a couple of years ago. It's pretty nice. Real green.
Yeah, I've driven in Arkansas before when I was younger.
Yeah, whenever we went evacuate for the hurricane, we went to Texarkana.
Well, it was Texarkana, yeah.
Evacuate from hurricanes, getting hit by a tornado up there.
Shit, dude.
Yeah, well, we kept going up. That's why.
Yeah, we stayed in Vivian, Louisiana, which is a small little town. My had an aunt and uncle live there. It's like 20 miles east of Shreveport. I mean, all it has like a Piggly Wiggly and a freaking car wash.
It was just too many in one household, and we're like, you know, we gotta go somewhere else.
Yeah, so me and Chris, my mom, we took off up. We found somewhere else we could go get a hotel, and went up to Texarkana, stayed there for a few days. That was during Rita.
Yeah, that was funny. Then your mom went to shop, and she's like, y'all want to come with me? I'm like, no, we're staying back because we need to get some business taken care of.
That's right.
I'd be coming out the shower. I never forget, we coming out the bathtub and the way the bed was, and your mom was on the other side, and you were like, open your towel. And then I'm like, your mom's right there. She's like, she can't see. I was like, what's supposed to do, just open my towel? I don't know if I did or not. I probably did, but it was funny though. She probably knew what we were doing. Stand back.
Talk about that. Whenever Crystal and Danielle lived in that apartment, I was in the living room, and if you sat on the couch, you could see into their bedroom. And like Crystal flashed me, and Danielle's coming around the call. She's like, "Crystal!" It was like she.
Oh my God! Yeah,
she called her.
She did catch me. That was funny.
Oh, we were young. Golly, that's so funny.
I know that was funny. Good times. And then when we shared a twin bed, you come over. I think we talked about that before. We would sleep in a twin bed, and then it got.
And that's when I was half my size now.
Yeah.
I weighed about 150 pounds.
And so then it got to a
maybe.
point where we sleep on a pallet, you know, but we slept in the twin bed, you know.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine doing that now.
No.
Jesus.
I mean, if you had to, we
Not
could,
in my
you know.
size now.
38 inches wide. I was just checking. I was like, I just helped my buddy move. That twin bed was tiny.
Yeah.
It was like whenever we set up the frame, it was on the shortest.
I probably weighed 140 pounds then, dude. I mean, I literally 60 pounds ago.
Yeah.
So
Same
little.
height.
I was little. Yeah, same height. It was, I was little, but you know, you're young and.
Young and in love, and you make it work, you know, you want that closeness.
Yep. That's right.
Yeah, I might have slept from my head to toe, and he might have slept opposite. I don't know. No, probably not.
No.
It's funny. Good times.
Good old days. Yeah, so like that was when I worked at Casamiana, so we stopped there on the way home from Florida. Old stomping grounds, dude.
Anybody,
so good.
anybody you worked with back then still there?
Yeah, a couple of them.
That's crazy.
The guy that's the GM, Shane, I didn't train him. He was a bus boy at like 16, 17 years old whenever I was there.
You know, how he's a GM.
Yeah. Wow. And then Miss Linda, she's been there for 25 years now. I think I trained her, and she's still there.
Yeah, she's still there. It's crazy. I just let their food so good. It's so different, you know.
I remember that she still jokes about that. I trained her, and I remember like she was always like real dramatic early on because like it was a busy restaurant, and she was like real dramatic. And I remember going to the manager. I was like, dude, she ain't gonna cut it, bro. Like, and she still asks about that. You know, 25 years ago, you told me you said I wasn't gonna do it.
And it's funny though because she still looks the same. Still wears her hair in a ponytail. Still wears a little braid. I mean, she looks exactly the same. It's crazy.
She just wanted to prove Dale wrong.
Yeah.
No doubt. I told her, I said she ain't gonna do it because hey, waiting tables is not for everybody. Like you know how it is. Like if you get a good server, but it's tough, man. Like I've always been in the people business, waiting tables and cell phones, and even in industrial sales, like I'm doing now. It's still just dealing with people from all walks of life, all different personalities, and then in the retail space and the food service, just like. You deal with some people that are just shitheads, man. And so you got to be able to take it, you know, and just roll with it. and hopefully, you don't mess up too bad. I remember one time we used to have these like little short glasses for drinks, and we switched to these like taller plastic cups. It was like the first day, dude, because I would whip around there freaking ton of stuff.
Yeah.
And I came to a table with like 10 Dr. Peppers on it. And I stopped and they all owned this lady. I mean, it was like
A waterfall.
250 ounces of Dr. Pepper on this lady, nice.
I mean, what do
The
you,
center of gravity was different. On
Yeah,
the
and I was not used to it. They just went, because it was like they were kind of thin and went up.
Yeah.
And they're, dude, all over.
she got what?
And one time,
Free food for a year?
no, I think we just comped her meal.
That's it.
Yeah. It wasn't me. I was
In
like,
her outfit.
Just throw a towel.
and then one time they had this lady, I was dropping off a cheese dip at their table, and like I had it in my hand. I was doing something with this hand, and I look over. This is like spilling into her purse. I was like, I put it on the table. She took off. It wasn't my table. She had a,
Like she didn't know that it came from you if you ordered cheese dip.
I'm sure she probably, how the hell did this get in here? She went,
Yeah.
I just dropped it off and took off. It wasn't in my table. I was dropping off for somebody. I was like, dude, you imagine reaching in, you got freaking queso all over your hand.
No, I'd be pissed.
I would be so mad, dude. It was funny though.
Hopefully it was a knockoff Louis.
Yeah, dude.
Fapu or whatever you call it. Fufu. What do you
I mean,
call
this was. I mean, literally, this was 2003. You know, I mean, it's a long time ago, dude. I mean, 22 years ago.
She's coming after you.
No, hey, I wish I could tell her sorry.
No statute of limitations on first dropping.
No. She probably stopped coming to that restaurant after that. But yeah, it was wild. It was just like that movie, Waiting.
Oh, yeah.
We weren't showing her nutsacks and stuff like that, like they do, but like far as the shenanigans that go in a restaurant, I remember watching that movie, and that made me feel like I was like, okay, I'm quitting here, because I was so that character. He was the guy that kept wanting to be manager. Like every year they want me to be manager. I'm like, no, I'm not doing it. I mean, work more and make less. Like, I'm not doing that. Like, I made way more money and I worked 24 hours a week.
And would you be the salary?
Yeah, I'd be like salary, plus I'd be a freaking dork manager there, and I don't want to do that. And so I always, I turned down every year. I was there 5 years. I turned down every year. But then, like,
You were Monty though. You were definitely.
oh, there's no doubt. But that guy's story was more me. You know, I was like, oh man, and
like a mixture of both. Yeah.
And I just like, what am I doing in my life, bro? Like, that one really hit home. But yeah, it was a great movie. But yeah, I was the guy that like trained all the new people, and I'd have people follow me around, and it was fun, man. Wait tables, like I said, dude, if I ever got rich right after work again, I'd open a restaurant so I could wait tables in it.
The
Just
owner
help
walks
everybody
around,
out.
just mess with people.
That was the most fun. That was the most fun I ever had as a job, man. I'm telling you.
I worked it back home. It was like called like Terracottas or something. It was downtown. It was like a sandwich place.
Yeah,
I think it's
you worked there?
Yeah, I wore khakis and a white shirt.
When?
Like, I don't think I lasted long.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that place isn't open obviously now, but I remember that place.
Yeah, I think that's what it was called, if I remember. It's like a sandwich place. Whatever.
Yeah, man, golly. Yeah, waiting tables was fun. Selling cell phones was fun, except for the hours.
Yeah, that was too long of hours.
And then you'd get to October to January was like blackout for retail. Like you couldn't take off, like couldn't. So it's like,
And when you close, you don't close because you still got to service the people that are in there, you know?
yeah, that. And I was manager there, so like had to do all the close out all the money, all the freaking run these reports and stuff. Golly. But that was the best place to run. I had so many pranks I did there on people. God, it was the best. That was fun. We always had the most fun stores, just because we fucked with everybody.
We have to bleep that out.
No, you can. It's fine. So what else is going on, Kiki?
Nothing much. I mean, we just got back from vacay, you know, and about to jump on a little other, I guess you call it mini vacay in Dallas for basketball.
It's not really vacation.
I mean, just a little getaway. And then we come back and you get ready for school in 2 weeks. Less than 2 weeks.
Why don't y'all go to Six Flags while you're up in Dallas?
Oh, we won't have time.
No.
There's no way.
Just leave the kids at the.
Yeah, could you imagine here? Y'all watch the kids. Let's go have some fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they ain't.
On the Texas Giants.
Well, I mean, even though you space out and you have like a little bit of time, it's not enough time for you to like go actually do something.
I was looking to see if I could play golf in Dallas one of those mornings, but I was going to see about Brian playing. But
There's 2 comedy clubs in Dallas if you want to go at night.
Really?
They got Hyenas, and I went to the Improv.
We're in McKinney, so I don't know how far that is from there.
Yeah, I know. I think y'all said it was 20 minutes when you looked at it from the hotel.
I'm not talking about to that place.
Oh,
I'm talking
okay.
about to like these
Oh,
clubs.
the club. Oh, okay.
No, they're way far away.
Probably in downtown.
Yeah, you're up by like Frisco.
Yeah, we're by
Allen.
Frisco.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't even know what's around Dallas. I don't even know.
I think I have some voicemails this week from some people.
Yeah. Whenever we were gone, I think it was just people just.
Oh, hey,
I don't know if that,
EJ's vegetable stand is back.
EJ vegetable stand. Okay, I haven't heard this one. The new one.
Hold on. This is one I got from another lady. This is from Vanessa in Hamilton, Ontario,
Okay.
Canada. Let's see what she has to say.
From Canada.
Oh. I got a hook to the Bluetooth.
Ontario, Canada, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's hear what you got to say, ma'am.
Roadcaster Pro. Settings should be the same on there, huh? Okay, let's see.
Hey, Kiki and Dale. This is Vanessa from Hamilton, Ontario, Canada. I have 2 questions for you. One, are you guys going to follow Dee Dee and Buzz on their moving adventure? And 2,
So first question, no, we're not moving.
No, we're not moving. We love this community. We love our area. And we're not going anywhere.
No, dude, I'm not trying to buy another house in this.
No way. I mean, we got it going good right now, and I couldn't imagine selling and packing up and
we
moving.
mapped it today. What, they're gonna be like 30 minutes away.
Yeah, 25, 30 minutes away.
Whichever. I mean,
yeah,
we're
like
in Houston,
going
30
from
minutes an
here
hour
to the
away.
mall's like 20 minutes, so it's not too bad. I mean, yes, it will be a change for us because it's not like they won't be as close as what we were, So yeah, our answer is no. We're not moving.
no intentions of moving. We'll just see them when we see them.
Yeah, and the only way we'll move is like after the kids graduate.
There's no golf course in Friendswood either, really.
we're planning on heading down to Texas for a family vacation and like to go to the Galveston, League City area. Where would you suggest for a family of 4 to stay with 2 teenagers? Love you guys.
Dude, just stay with the Busbys. I'll give you their address. Just stay at their house.
See, they can. If they're talking about going down to Galveston, you can stay in Galveston.
Well, they said Galveston, League City. I mean,
in Galveston,
look for. They have plenty of Airbnbs between here and Galveston.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's the best. But if you got a family, I wouldn't say these. I mean, unless you're going to Galveston. Galveston got some cool hotels.
Yeah, they got the San Luis is a good place to stay. With
they're
yeah.
freaking high though, man. Them places are.
But I mean, if you're going for a vacation and stuff, the nice little water
If they
park.
want like an old place, the Galvez is like a really nice old, like 1900s feel.
And then
if you're into ghost hunting, they got a bunch of ghost. They got a bunch of ghost ghost tours.
A lot of ghost tours.
Ghost tours in Galveston.
there's even a lot.
I'm not about that life.
There's even a lot to do around Lake City. I mean, we have lodge. We have great restaurants. We have, what do you call it? Main Event. We have Chicken and Pickle.
Boardwalk,
Kima Boardwalk.
Well, they got the Pleasure Pier in Galveston.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the good thing is if you stayed in League City, you're only 30 minutes from Galveston.
And if you want to go
about 45 minutes from the city.
And even if you want to go, if you want to go in the city, it's 45 minutes. So you're kind of in between if you stay in League City.
Yeah. And NASA Space Center Houston,
yeah.
if they're into that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. That would be good to go check out.
Yeah, I would go check out. I would go check out NASA while you're here. That's cool.
Yeah.
I just looked it up. They're really close to Niagara Falls in Hamilton.
Really?
Yeah, that'd be that's on my bucket list to go see Niagara.
Yeah,
Falls
I like to go check that out too. But yeah, I mean, like I said, anywhere in this area. I mean, like I said, if you're in League City, you could probably find some nice Airbnbs, even on the water here. Mm-hmm. And Galveston's not a far drive. The city's not a far drive. Mm-hmm. I mean, like I said, you're gonna be good. Mm-hmm. And welcome to freedom. When you get to Texas.
Right.
And if you don't have a pair of country Texas boots, get some.
All right, EJ. Let's see this dude.
Okay, EJ.
Is your biggest fan?
Dude, he left his phone number again.
Hi, Crystal and Dale and the Busby family. It's EJ from EJ's Vegetable Stand, St. Louis, MO. I hope one day to meet the Busby family, but I watched the podcast. I don't see myself in the episode. I hope I get a shout-out one day. Can you guys make me a shout-out? Put me in a shout-out one day. EJ from EJ's Vegetable Stand, the biggest super fan of the Busby family that calls the request line. Maybe if I call enough, maybe I'll get on the podcast. Do you think so, Crystal and Dale? Well, we'll see. My phone number is 314-416-835. Thanks, Crystal and Dale, and that Adam Busby and Ava, Olivia, Hazel, Parker, Lulu, and Riley, Blake, Gus, Adam and Danielle Busby, Crystal, Ashley, and Nick. Thanks, guys. The whole Busby family.
Oh my God! So he said,
I love OutDaughtered TLC. Maybe I'll be on the podcast one day, right? Bye.
He said Kiki, Dale. Then he said our names again, Crystal, whatever. That dude, EJ from the Vegetable Stand.
Hey,
It's
EJ's
funny
Vegetable Stand. Hey, big shout out to EJ. He's a super fan.
But
man.
he wants to be on our podcast or their podcast, or he wants us to pass a message along.
I'll get you on Adam Danielle's podcast.
Yeah.
More than reality. That's
But you know what?
need to be
He
on.
did leave out somebody left out Bo the other dog, or did he say Bo?
No, he
but
said
good job for.
I heard him say Gus.
Okay.
Dude, he had all the names. He
Good
said
job
Gus.
for getting all the names. Go EJ Vegetable Stand. Man, too bad you couldn't send us some vegetables. Huh? I don't know how you can get them to us, but I love cucumbers. Burpless cucumbers. Burpless mean you don't burp them up. It's true.
Let's see. He sent two more after that. Let's see if he has a question in, or he's just saying the same
Okay,
stuff.
he's just saying the same stuff where he just loves us so much. You know what? I'm glad you love us so much, EJ. Super fan. Like you can do that like on SNL, Superstar, whatever she did. You know, the girl she would do the armpits thing.
Mary Catherine Gallagher.
Yeah. That's so fun. But we gave you a shout out, so be sure and listen.
Yep.
This is the same thing he's saying. Probably. Yeah.
You can go visit the Busbys too. I'll give you their address.
It's funny. Good time.
Okay, let's see.
Okay, we got another one.
Hey, I just want to let you know I love listening to y'all's podcast, listening to y'all banter with each other. I loved watching y'all on the show, OutDaughtered, of course. And I just had a question. How do you deal with being estranged from your mom? My mom recently passed away, and I also lost my dad 18 months apart, and kind of having a rough time with it. So, yeah, just some pointers would be nice. All right, love you guys. Bye.
Ooh, that's deep. I should have.
I mean, well, Crystal's situation is different. Hey, we're sorry that you lost your parents. Like that's a totally different ordeal than what
we're going through. You know.
Yeah, this is more of a
like had to set like healthy boundaries for our family right now. Overall, like this is the best scenario for us, you know. So, not saying that we won't rekindle or reconnect, but you know,
yeah, I don't. It's not the same as you losing your mom and dad,
right.
Especially 18 months apart. It's tough. Like,
it's super tough.
I feel for you there. Luckily, both my parents are still alive. So I've never been through
back to back, right?
Well, I've been through that to where you're like, you know, some bad stuff happened to people. You're like, I don't know what to say because it's like I've never been through that, thank God. But it's like I couldn't imagine. It'd be tough. It'd be tough to deal with. So yeah, like I said, y'all's different. Y'all's deal's a lot different.
Right. I mean, I guess in her words, it is kind of like losing somebody, but not really. But you know. Yeah,
I mean, she's not currently
present
in our lives.
Right.
So yeah, I mean, it's a different deal. We haven't talked about it a whole lot, but like I said, I think Danielle kind of explained it best on their podcast. And each girl's got their own dealings.
Yeah, their own opinions, how we're each treated, all that stuff.
Yeah, I mean, so they've all got their own agendas. But like I said, it's not a fun situation. She actually texted me on my birthday, and I text her back. Me and her text a little bit that day. Me. So she's doing well. She's back in Louisiana.
Yep, back in Louisiana. We know that much.
We one of your aunts filled us in that she's doing well. So it's good. Maybe things will turn around eventually. Like I said, that's not my mom, so it's not for me to interject myself. But yeah, thanks for calling in.
Yes, thanks for calling in.
Thanks for loving the show.
And continued prayers for you.
Dude, one thing, hey, in Florida, Magnus, we got stopped a lot. We took a bunch of pictures with fans.
Oh yeah.
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. Nice.
Almost every restaurant I went to, somebody stopped us. Multiple people, like one restaurant, took a picture of a couple of dads and like with their kids, and we talked to the wives. Like we talked to people from all over. We met some people from Cyprus, and we talked to people. We had met
people up north,
Indiana, and then in the pool. One of the last days we were in Destin, this girl came up to us, and they were from Georgia, and she's like, "I don't want to be weird, but are y'all such?" We're like, "Yeah," and she's like, She said Chris had a banging body. She said,
"Yeah." I said, "Oh, thank you." And they were like, "Do y'all do CrossFit?"
Yeah, they're like, "Y'all must do CrossFit."
They're like, "Y'all's bodies are different."
Yeah, he's like, "You got a different build." I figured y'all did CrossFit because they did it. But he did it. The husband.
Yeah, it was funny. Then he was asking, like, "Do you compete?" Do I compete? I competed one time. It was funny though. I was like, "Thanks for that nice compliment." And there was another little girl that stopped. She was obsessed with Aunt Kiki, and
this little girl.
Yeah.
Was like 8 or 9 years old, and the mom's like, "Dude, she's your favorite." Her favorite thing is whenever Kiki said, "Drop it like it's hot." She always says that. I'm like, "Oh," I said, "She's not a good influence for kids." I know I'm not.
Usually, it's you that's a bad influence.
She's like, "Man, you're her favorite." I love that.
Oh, that made Crystal's day.
It did make my day, and I was like, "Honey, you want a picture together?" Yeah, but it was crazy though. Like, I mean, it was like a handful of people, and overall they were just like, "Man, thanks for taking time out of your like vacation, and, like stop to talk to us." But we're normal people, like we don't bite. Tell us, hey,
Crystal's not normal.
Normal people.
We're
I'm
people.
just saying, like we're like we're friendly people,
Well, we had one girl comment on our picture. She's like, "Hey, I seen y'all at she stayed at the same resort." She goes, "Hey, I seen a resort. I didn't want to bother y'all." I was like, "We should have said hi," because a lot of people do that after the fact. I left the store or we left somewhere. We'll get random messages from people, and
like some people saw us. We did a TikTok video of me being in the pool and Dale dragging me out, and there was some people that saw the retakes or saw us practicing.
They saw us doing it.
Yeah.
And we also learned this week Crystal cannot float in the pool.
Well, I mean, if somebody's dragging you, yes, I was, but I obviously haven't floated ever. But I can, yeah.
No, I would start pulling her, and she just goes straight down. I was like,
because I would curve in like this, like my body. I know is stomach to the sky. I know that.
Oh, I was cussing at her.
Oh yeah, it was ridiculous.
I was wondering how many takes it took.
I'm like, and we did another one. We did that one with me throwing the sand like that dog one.
Yeah.
We tried it one day.
Mike and Lauren.
She kept messing up. I'm like, dude, I'm done. I'm not doing this again.
Mike and Lauren were laughing. Heaven forbid you had to dig. And then we had one lady say, "Don't dig too deep." I mean, come on, we weren't digging that deep.
Oh, people just.
I know.
Yeah, we did a couple of TikToks down there. But yeah, we met. It's cool when we meet people. So like I said, hey, if you're listening, you ever see us out, come say hi. I love it. So, but we got stopped I think most every place we went to, even the resort, we had at least one person or couple of family come up to us. So I think just being in the South and people watch the show.
Yeah.
It's just neat. It's just it's funny how we're we don't feel like we're celebrities, but some people, they see us as that because they watch the show. It's just one of those.
It's weird because, like, I mean, if I would see a celebrity, I would be the same way. So that's how they feel about when they see us.
Now, I bet more people recognize you than you think.
They don't say something. Yeah. Oh, we went shopping that one day, and I'm pretty aware out in public.
Because if they turn their heads and like gibber or whatever,
I can tell when somebody notices us. And I seen this lady, and I seen her like. The young girl, she's like, "No, that's not them." And I seen they had their phones out, and then she came up to us. And we took a picture with her. She had twin daughters, pretty girls. They're probably Kenzie's age, and identical twins. and we took a picture with them. But it was funny, you know, like I usually spot people that notice us early on, because I'm like, you know, I'm always kind of just, I guess that's just being a
You're just looking around.
protector, you know. You kind of always, I'm always kind of scanning and seeing, and you always kind of, you notice, you're like, okay, they recognize us.
Well, you got to make up for.
Yeah, I know. Oblivious here.
No, I pay attention. Adele's like, hey, it's me.
Dude, I'm like,
She's just looking for fires and
Yeah.
looking for the real threat.
I just wear a shirt so I'm Uncle Dale come tell me hi.
Yeah.
It's good for my ego. But yeah, it was funny because, you know, it's random usually, but like down there, it was pretty much every time we were out in public. I mean, somebody.
Were the beaches pretty packed?
Yeah, where we were.
we had
a private area.
I mean, we're at this resort, so they have their own private
Chairs and stuff.
beach area.
So if you look past that,
but
it was.
It was. I mean, it was busy. It was it was cool. I mean, like I said, it was really nice.
My brother took his family down. Their last day was y'all's first day. They left the same day y'all got there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, it was nice. Like I said, we went to a bunch of the popular spots. We had Lulu's. We had at the back porch. We had at McGuire's.
AJ's was a place that was.
AJ's was cool.
I'm
It was
sure it was a
it's like-
popular little place too.
We didn't even know. Like we
I
go,
know.
like you had to go downstairs to get to it. It's like it's up above sea level, and then you walk down these stairs, and like, dude, you're on like a
Boardwalk.
almost like a
I don't
Kima
know.
boardwalk thing without rides, but like they had like all these vendors set up. They had a band playing. They had fireworks going.
Like a speakeasy kind of.
No, it
know.
was outside. It was just a big but I mean, we were walking down thinking
wouldn't expect it
thought we were
when
going into the restaurant. We walked up, we're like on a freaking market on the pier, and so it was a cool little area. But we had good food.
We did have good food and good drinks.
We went to dinner that one night. Bron's like, he kept acting like he didn't know what he wanted. He's like, "One more crab legs." I'm like, "All right, I'll get you a damn crab leg." $80, dude. It
And
was
we're
like, it was like market price.
Just for his.
It
one.
was 12.
Yeah.
It was 12. I was like, "Are you going to eat 12?" And so Dale said he's hungry.
It was three clusters, so it was like 12.
Yeah, so he ate them all.
I was like, dude, I'll buy if you eat it. And
I was like, "This is your treat," because Kenzie did her hair braid and shot. You know, I was like, I felt bad because Bronson didn't know what he wanted or didn't want, and he wanted some crabs. So we'll get you some crabs.
yeah, because it said market price, you know.
Yeah.
I'm like, how much is a crab? She's like, $80. I'm like, God, dog.
But he ate it all.
What the hell
He
these
tore it
things
up.
made of, dude?
Yeah.
But yeah, he did eat them. But I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, it's a lot of money for a 12-year-old dinner. But, you know, hey, you got to take care of Crystal's baby.
That's right.
I'm trying to think what else is coming up, man.
Nothing else I think of, you know?
Nah, I don't know. Like I said, school's already about to start. As soon as we get back from Dallas, it's like getting prepped for school.
And then Kenzie's trying out for high school volleyball.
We got high school volleyball tryouts coming up on a weekend, which is weird they're doing it on a weekend.
I know. Yeah, because of that following week we start practice that Monday.
Yeah, but last year they did it on the first day
I know.
of school.
I don't know.
Yeah, so we got that. So it's always a little stressful. I mean, she'll be fine. I think she'll make the team regardless. I think she's good enough to make the team, but we're in such a competitive area for any sports. Texas alone, I mean, like I said,
Especially when you get into high school, you know?
and there's a lot of politics involved, that kind of stuff. You know, it's just part of it.
Yeah.
But
I love it.
yeah, school will be, like I said, it's already crazy. We're about to be in August. It's like,
And I
dude,
felt like June flew by, July flew by because we were just so busy. I feel like July was our busiest, and then we're already into August. Her birthday's coming up.
yeah. I took Kenzie last night for her first driving lesson.
That's right.
So she didn't have her permit yet?
No, not
She turns
yet.
15 on the 2nd of August.
Okay.
So she can't, so she'll get it then. But so I took her out. This was
she'll
last
get
night.
it then, but she
right
has to
before, a
do-
little bit before dark, I was like, hey, you want to go practice driving? She's like, for real? I'm like, yeah. So we went to the school, parked the car. We drove all around the school. Then we drove out on the main road.
In our neighborhood.
Drove on the main road to go back behind to where Mossman was, the school. Came back around. We drove all the way to Bayside. And I was like, all right, you want to drive to the house? And she did good, man. She did really good. remember when I learned how to drive. I thought about this, little dude.
I don't even remember.
My dad was a dick. But I remember, like, I had to learn to drive on a standard. That's what my first car he get me was a standard. But I learned to drive like in my stepmom's car. She had like a standard. But dude, I remember I was in the car with him, dude. He was a freaking dog, cussing me and yelling at me the whole time, dude. I remember I got home. I was crying. I got home. My stepmom's like, I'm going to teach you how to drive. Your dad can't do it. I'm like, no, dude. So I didn't want to do that to Kenzie.
No, that's why she's going to school.
But I was actually, we did really good. I talked to her, showing her all the stuff, giving her pointers and stuff. She did really well. She didn't do anything dumb to make me lose my cool.
She's driving the new SUV.
Yeah. Well, see, she can't drive my truck.
Yeah.
I was going to say, and, Dale said you were too nervous to go. Like you were.
Yeah, I was like,
I asked her, I said, you want to go? She's like, no, I'm not going. It's probably better.
I mean,
There's no point having us both.
I mean, she still has a lot to do before. I mean, she has to do all the studying and all that first before she actually can get a permit. You know, you can't just get your permit until you got to do all this other stuff first.
You'd have to do it before you get a permit? Mm-hmm. You sure?
Yes. At 15, you can't get a permit. You have to do all the learning stuff first.
They give you a test?
You have to do all the studying materials and stuff.
Yeah, I don't know if
you can't just go and get a permit without knowing nothing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So
we'll be having to do that in the next couple of weeks.
Yeah.
And then, we did take advantage of that in Florida too. So,
oh yeah,
our buddy, the other family we went to Howard's, their son,
he drives.
He's got a permit. So, like a couple nights, we're
going down the road.
8 of us piled into an F-250, and he drove us to the restaurant to and from.
I mean, it was like a mile. You know, it's like, hey,
it wasn't far.
It wasn't far, but it was like, yep, we're taking advantage of this. Load up.
Yeah. We're sitting on laps. We got pulled over. Had 8 of us in a 4-door truck.
We got out one of the restaurant. And Bronson said, I can't say it, but Bronson was like, he said, 1, 2, like we look like
clown car. What are you talking about?
But yeah, it was fun. It was a good trip.
It was a good trip. We all got
so Kenzie, whoever. And then one time she turned 16, dude, she'll be driving her own practices, and she'll be taking Bronson his practices. We're going to take full advantage of that.
Yeah, for sure. That's what you have your kids for.
No kidding.
And she'll love it because she's learning how to drive.
Yeah, it's just crazy to think. When I posted that, a bunch of people responded. It's like, oh my God, I can't. Even people they know, then people from the fans of the show, like, I can't believe it.
Well, it is crazy. Just overall,
she's already driving.
I mean, just think about it, just think about how close all the nieces and nephews are, because we're all staggered. Because it's like, all right, Lily's driving, Mackenzie's driving, then after that, right behind that is Blake driving. Then like Blake's gonna be just driving. It's it's just crazy. Like the 3 girls, they're all.
They could teach Blake how to drive that 12-passenger van. So you take the Quints everywhere.
Take the Quints everywhere. Yeah. Oh my God, that'd be hilarious.
My oldest sister, she's driving. I was like, "You're now the designated driver.
Yeah,
taking the kids everywhere.
Yeah,
we ain't doing anything anymore.
Yeah,
no kidding. I ain't leaving this house." Oh man, dude, you got 6 kids to worry about driving one day. Jesus, you got to
talk about standard. I drove a standard today. I had to drive my buddy's truck.
Really?
Because he was driving the U-Haul. Man,
my first 2 vehicles were standard. So I had my first car was a 1992
back and forth
Mazda 626.
That was a stick.
Mm-hmm.
And then I had my first vehicle I bought when the Dodge Rams came out with that new style. Me and Adam both bought them. He had a white one, I had the blue one.
Mm-hmm.
But he had a regular. I had a standard that was cheaper. So I bought it brand new. I had my grandparents co-sign for me. But I drove that. I mean, I like driving a standard, except for if you're doing a short trip.
Yeah, like around town.
It's so much damn work just to go down the road, And then we lived in Lake Charles, where we had the big bridge. So if you get in traffic, working the clutch, going up and down the bridge, dude,
especially uphill.
It's a pain in the butt, But it was actually, you felt like you're driving when you're driving a standard, though.
I never learned.
She never learned how to do it.
Yeah, I want to teach my daughter on a stick shift. But
you can't really find it anymore.
I was about to say,
unless you buy something really old.
I mean, a handful of years. I mean, people aren't even going to have steering wheels in their cars.
No kidding.
I still want to put my hands on the wheels. Yeah.
My youngest, he's 4. By the time he's 18 or 16 or whatever, dude, new cars aren't even going to have the option to drive. Insurance won't even probably cover you if you don't have an automated
No kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Crazy.
It's crazy to think that how different times have been. But
Yes.
all right, well, I guess we can wrap this up. I need to eat something before I take Bronson to practice.
Sounds good.
So that was episode 78.
That's right.
Thanks for listening, and make sure to give us some call in. EJ, hey, big shout out to EJ, but you got to let some other people call in, bro. He calls in like 3 or 4 times at a time. Stop leaving your cell phone number, dude. We gotta bleep that out. We don't want to have people doxing you or something like that.
Yeah, exactly. It's funny.
Yep. So, all right, we're out.